What's up guys, Jason here. In this video I'm going to be teaching you how to make a simple and efficient Minecraft Bedrock clay farm. This farm works on 1.19 and on all platforms of Minecraft Bedrock, whether you play on a phone, tablet, Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, or PC. This farm can be used to easily get a lot of clay. Clay can be used to make clay blocks. Clay can also be smelted to create bricks. Bricks can be used to create brick blocks. Brick blocks and clay blocks can be great for building. For this farm, all you'll need is 10 pistons, 1 dispenser, 3 hoppers, 4 chests, 1 observer, 1 redstone comparator, 4 redstone repeaters, 2 redstone torches, 23 redstone, 1 glass block, about a stack of glass bottles, about a stack of 53 dripstone, 1 water bucket, 5 torches, and finally about a stack and a half of a solid block, so you can use any type of solid block that you want. A couple examples of solid blocks include cobblestone or wood planks. The first step is to place down a solid block. Now place a piston over here. Make sure the piston is facing this way. Then place a redstone torch over here. Now place 2 blocks over here and 2 redstone on top. The next step is to break these 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. Now place 2 chests over here. Then crouch down and place a hopper at this spot. Make sure the nozzle of that hopper is funneling towards the chest. The hopper will funnel glass bottles into that chest. The next step is to break these 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now place a solid block at this spot, then place a redstone comparator over here. Make sure the 2 prongs of that redstone comparator are facing towards this hopper. Now turn over to this direction. Then place a redstone repeater over here. Make sure the 2 prongs of that redstone repeater are facing that way. After you're done with that step, place a solid block at this spot, then place a redstone torch over here. The redstone torch should be at the side of that block. Now place a glass block over here and a solid block over here. Once you have done that, place 3 redstone like this. 1, 2, 3. The next step is to crouch down and place a hopper over here. The nozzle of the hopper should be facing that way. Now crouch down and place a dispenser over here. The dispenser should be facing this way. Now crouch down and place a hopper over here. The nozzle of the hopper should be facing the dispenser. Now crouch down and place 2 chests over here. 1, 2. The next step is to open this hopper. Now place 41 glass bottles at this spot. Then place a block at each of these spots. That hopper should be set up like this. After you're done setting up that hopper, make sure this back redstone is looking like this. The next step is to place 10 solid blocks over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then place 9 pistons over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Those pistons should be facing this way. The pistons will push mud blocks over to that area. Once you have placed those pistons, place 9 solid blocks over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now place 3 solid blocks over here. 1, 2, 3. Then place 2 blocks over here and 2 over here as well. Then place 3 blocks over here and 3 over here. After you are done placing all of those blocks, place an observer at this spot. The top arrow of that observer should be facing this way. Then face this direction. Now place a redstone over here and redstone repeater over here. Make sure the 2 prongs of the redstone repeater are facing that way. Now face this direction, then place a redstone repeater at this spot. The 2 prongs of that redstone repeater should be facing that way. Now place 2 redstone over here, then face this direction. Now place a redstone repeater at this spot. The 2 prongs of that redstone repeater should be facing that way. It's really important that the redstone repeaters are facing the correct directions. Now place 3 redstone over here and 12 redstone over here. The redstone should get connected to those pistons. By creating the observer redstone system, whenever a mud block reaches this spot, the observer will send a redstone signal to the pistons. That will cause the pistons to move the mud blocks on this row over to that side. The next step is to break these 10 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now break these 12 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then break this block. Then break all the blocks in that outline. Once you are done with that step, place 9 blocks over here. Then place 12 blocks over here. Now fill in that outline with blocks. After you are done placing those blocks, break this block. Then place a torch at each of these spots. By placing these torches, there will be more light in this area. After you have placed those torches, count 6 blocks to the left of this block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now count 4 blocks forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then place a torch at that spot. The next step is to place 13 dripstone over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Then place 8 dripstone over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The next step is to place dripstone under all other blocks in that platform. By doing this, mud blocks will get converted into clay blocks. After you're done placing the dripstone, the farm should look like that. Those dripstone will convert mud blocks into clay blocks. The next step is to break this block, then place water over here. By placing water over there, you will be able to easily fill glass bottles with water. The next step is to add some water bottles to this chest. The more water bottles you add, the longer you will be able to use this farm for before having to add more water bottles. By the way, if you want to be able to store more water bottles at a time, you can crouch down and place a hopper at this spot, then crouch down and place 2 chests over here. Make sure the nozzle of the hopper points towards that chest. That will allow you to fill more water bottles into this top water bottle storage area. I'm now going to do a quick fly around so that you can check and make sure you have made this farm correctly. Over here there should be this piston. Over here there should be this dispenser system. Make sure you did all the redstone correctly. Over here there should be those pistons. Down here there should be those dripstones. Finally over here there should be this observer redstone system. How this farm works is whenever you place a dirt block at that spot, the redstone torch will send a redstone signal to that piston. That will cause the piston to extend or retract. That will move the dirt block over to the dispenser. The redstone torch will also send a redstone signal to that dispenser. That will cause the dispenser to dispense a water bottle. The water bottle will turn the dirt block into a mud block. The glass bottle will then get sent down into that hopper. By the way, although the first glass bottle will get stuck in that hopper, the other one should go down into that chest. After placing a lot of dirt blocks at that piston, a lot of mud blocks will be created. Eventually, a mud block will reach this spot. The observer will send a redstone signal to the pistons. The pistons will then extend and retract, which will cause a row of mud blocks to be pushed over here. As more and more rows of mud blocks are created, they will eventually get pushed all the way over to this edge. Over time, the mud blocks on that platform will turn into clay blocks because there is dripstone under them. After the mud blocks have turned into clay blocks, you can mine them with a shovel to easily collect the clay. I am now going to show you all how to use this clay farm. To use it, first stand over here. Now place a dirt block at that spot. As you can see there, that should create a mud block. Now you can keep placing more dirt blocks to create more mud blocks. The mud blocks will eventually be turned into clay blocks. This farm is a great quick and easy way to get a lot of clay. If you ever notice a dirt block is not turned into a mud block, check to see if there are any more water bottles in the dispenser. If there are no more water bottles, you'll need to add more water bottles to this chest. To do that, open this chest, now get some glass bottles, then use this water to refill the glass bottles with water. Once you're done adding water bottles to that chest, you can turn this dirt block into a mud block by using a water bottle on it. You can now keep using the farm. As you guys can see here, more mud blocks should now be created. After you have placed a lot of blocks, this area should eventually become filled with blocks. Now all you need to do is wait for the mud blocks to turn into clay blocks. The ones that are above the dripstone will turn into clay blocks. While you wait for any mud blocks above the dripstone to turn into clay blocks, I recommend you break any blocks over here. These blocks will not be turned into clay blocks. After the mud blocks have turned into clay blocks, you can easily collect the clay blocks over here. Just mine them with a shovel. As you guys can see here, this is an easy way to get a bunch of clay. The clay that you get can be converted back into clay blocks. By the way, it is not necessary to mine the clay with a shovel. After you are done mining the clay, you can use the clay farm again. I hope you enjoyed learning how to make this simple and efficient Minecraft Bedrock clay farm. Please like, comment, subscribe, and check out my other Minecraft videos. Thanks for watching.